the keyboard sounds picks up. Yep, it definitely does. I mean, I think there's nothing I can do much about that. Let's just try to start the game. Oh, I didn't do it well. I think it's this? Is it like this? Oh no, the screen resolution isn't it? I'm so confused. I'm so sorry to anyone who's watching that my noob ass don't understand. Lots of clicking sounds. I think it's fine now. Okay, I mean, alright, let's start, I guess. Oh, I can't see, the words are so small. English, yeah. Tap Q or L to view the switch. Does the music seem a bit loud? I think it does. Let's just lower the volume. All the controls. F5 for quick save. Good to know. Character sheet. What even is a thought cabinet? Okay, I I need to start. What is this? Thinker? Extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Sounds like me. Not really, I'm not intelligent at all. Knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Plus encyclopedia. Sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. What? I don't want to lose my mind. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. I mean... Ooh. I mean, what should I choose? I don't want to lose my mind though, but I don't want to be dumb as a rock. But the idea of being physical though. I know nothing of this game, by the way. Let's get physical. Okay, let's just go with the thinker, I guess. Let's just go with thinker. I mean, I don't know. I know nothing of this game to create my own. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clear as water. Oh no, I didn't read it.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Ooh, nice voice.
Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ooh.
Ever.
Ominous.
Never, ever.
Never ever ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Okay.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Why ex-wives though? What was that about the ex?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
What meat thing? My body? No, I want no more.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Elon? See? Never let me go. I don't know, but no, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light, wanting things from people who don't want to get. Oh, that sounds like a problem though. Can I just never let me go?
Alright, nothing down to fuck all, Borough.
Yeah, sounds nice, doesn't it? A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. What? Look, I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? Mmm. Who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Yeah, exactly. It's over. Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no. I need to belittle myself instead. No, I don't want to. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the soul, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Bloated man meat. Am I like fat?
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Disco isn't that bad, I think. Mother help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Oh god, help someone, cut my head off, he's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Ooh, Actually, I have no idea. Does all this selection make a difference? I'm not sure. Whatever. Help!
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
What's a clarion? I don't know. Next.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
What? Let's see the medium 10 versus your total 12. What? What? What is this? Open your eyes, I guess. Nothing else to do. Ooh. Ooh. Tidy whities ain't so whitey no more. Oh, wait. Am I naked? I'm not even wearing tidy whities, am I? No, I am. Ooh. What these? This magnum size of Commodore Red is empty. I'm gonna assume Commodore Red is red wine, and if so, fuck you. It sucks. This reel-to-reel tip player is still running, rolling empty. Tap hold to hide. Hold tap to highlight what? Oh. Okay. Looks like someone tore out a tape while a song was playing. You got anger management issues, I guess. What's this? Empty. No. Take off. What's happening? The clothes are everywhere, sir. What's this? Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent the poet. Oof. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Man, you have an issue. What's this?
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
Ooh, that's strong?
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man.
Well, clean the fucking thing then.
Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Ready? Nothing? Wipe the mirror. No way I'm doing... Exactly, wipe the fucking
As you
mirror.
slowly Reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror.
Let's just get it over with. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Is there anything wrong with my face? Ew. Also, this is disgusting. Ooh. Let's just get it over with. Oh! Ew, ew. I'm not sure is it the art style or you're just ugly, but oh my god. What Santa looking nose face? Oh no.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
No, I don't. I don't. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. We all need this kind of confidence level in our life. I am a superstar. But I'm not. It's so ugly. It's the face of a late stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making anything. The face is making yourself. I have no idea what is there. It just is.
Please stop. It's horrible.
Wait, is
You're
the mirror
scaring
talking
yourself.
to me, or am I like thinking all this to myself? What? Wait. Okay, try to
Oh
stop.
my god. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off.
Well, I heard last time if you tried to cross your eyes, the old people would say if you keep looking like that, your eyes will stick and you can't come out. I never heard of if you hold that expression in your face.
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
What is superstar? God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. Ooh, no, no, no. You scare off the ladies. Stop it. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. How is this a sympathetic face? What? I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. Oh, it cuts off. Oops. It's an expression of pain. I don't know. It's painful to look at, so I guess it's an
You are
expression of pain.
correct.
Ooh, ooh. Formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. What is this? I don't understand. This is a white check. You may retry it. Ooh. What? Is this like even odds? Odds to... Electrochemistry, impossible 18. Attempt to stop a expression from happening. Very low chances. Is it? Can I try it? I don't know.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
This is so disturbing. Let's try this one. I mean...
It belongs in the new, the third decade of the current century. Enough time had passed from the failure of the revolution that, for a fleeting moment, free market economy seemed like the ultimate, uncontested way of life for our species.
I don't understand. What is he talking about? I'm not smart enough to be the thinker, man. What the fuck? Mm.
Things were good.
Okay.
It was smooth sailing. People made gold and champagne tinted interiors and facades to suit the times, calling this the new style. But more importantly, disco happened.
Panic at the disco.
For Revachol, your city, that meant only one thing. Guillaume la Million.
Guillaume le Million.
If it
Okay.
doesn't rhyme, you're not pronouncing it right.
Okay, I tried, Matt. I tried. Guillaume le Million. Isn't it? Isn't it right? I don't know.
Out of the dazzling swirl of disco music, in an open air, Boîte de Nuit, somewhere in Revachol West, Guillaume's blonde mane appeared on the screen. He sang some bullshit. Then he made the expression.
So I adopted it? Why? I feel the need to add the clicking sound when I make it. I cannot! How long ago was the new? Anything else? Like, who am I? Why did I drink myself into oblivion? I guess that's it then. I do feel the need to add a clicking sound.
The click is used to spur on a horse. It also features heavily in Guillaume Le Million's regional mega hit, Don't Worry, Your Pretty Little Head.
To spur on a horse. You're like, let's go, Bessie. No, that's a cow's name. I don't know. What's a typical horse name? So I adopted it. Why? How long ago was it new? Anything else? Why? How long ago was the new?
Some 20 odd years. There is a vast ocean of time between right now and the expression. Looking good on you, or anyone. Humanity has run aground in that time. It's a different world now. The expression is a relic.
But it's in my face now. It's my face now. How do I just get rid of it? Then what happened to Guillaume Le Million? I feel like every time I say that name, it gets worse.
Everyone loved it. Maybe you thought some of the stardust would rub off on you. Maybe it did. Either way, it's all gone now. Only the grimace remains.
Oh. Oh, honey, that sounds so sad. Okay. Anything else? Who am I?
You have some understanding of the near history of disco. The rest is darkness. Aside from the useless fact that the motor carriage outside was a caprice canema.
What is this game with all the weird ass words? This game makes me feel extremely stupid. Okay, I guess that's it then.
It
Conclude.
doesn't have to be.
Oh,
You can swoon over Guillaume and his champagne-corked smile whenever you want to. Maybe some of the stardust will return.
but it's a very low odds. Well, I mean, can I just try it? I'll just try it.
Still not happening.
Okay.
It won't come off that easy.
Okay, fine. Let it be. Okay, it was whole tab, right? What's this? Take the shirt. I would prefer you getting dressed first, though. What's this? Oh, inventory. Okay. Sir, miss, move faster. Please move faster. Oh. Hey, right. Take it. Disco ass, please. Okay. Flare cut trousers. Oh, honey. This is. Oh.
You hear a jingle.
Huh?
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Well, they should, right? This the pants to my apartment. Pick
It
them up.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Did I just say pants to my apartment? No, keys to my apartment. In my pants. Okay. There's a single key on the ring. Number 1. It should open the door.
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
So this means I work at the Whirling in Rags? Okay, whatever. Next. What is?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Go. Visual calculus. Easy. Assess the damage. Assess the fucking damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Okay. Did I break it?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Oh, what is this? I mean, you could
More
easily just
likely
throw
a
something.
projectile
Right?
than a held object.
Yeah,
There
projectile.
are
You
no
threw something.
fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
What am I doing?
Something you've done before.
Something I've done before. Throw things in
It
fit
is
of
too
rage.
large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
A bottle?
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Is okay.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
I don't need it. I don't need anyone. I should get that shoe though. Maybe it wasn't me.
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
Okay, fine.
This person also forced the drinks on you.
I should go get the shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
This is so weird. Is the game like mocking me or something? Oof. Oh, my mic dropped on me. Oops. Find your other shoe. Okay. Okay. What's this? Gulam Lemelion. What is this? Internalize? What's this mean? What? I don't understand. Stop. What is this? I don't understand. Hello?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Grab the necktie.
You
It's not
reach
moving.
out to grab the tie.
What?
But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Grab?
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
The fuck you mean? Just try to grab. It's a slow ass moving fan. Why can't you just grab it? Why am I in pain?
For quite a long time.
For quite a long time. Okay, I don't think this is a recent thing. I didn't probably drag myself to fucking heart failure or whatever.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay.
You know what you should do. You should stop the fan and then try again. It'll get easier.
Again, it's a fucking slow fan. I don't feel how.
Do
Oh,
it.
never mind.
If you
It's
want
fine.
to die, the stabbing pain in your chest is telling you you're hanging by a thread here.
Okay, fine. Pull on the fan. Pull on the light bulb. Okay, fine. Leave. I will. I will. Where is the switch? Take the shoe. Where's the light? Where's the? I don't see the switch nowhere. What is this? Sir, please move faster. What's this? Is it locked? I think it's locked. Okay, fine. But where is the switch though? Okay, fine. Maybe I need to pull on the fan. They should put the switch.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches.
Okay, pull on the fan.
blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, this is misleading. They should say pull on the fan that switch instead of just pull on the fan. Or am I just stupid? Okay, forget it. Yeah, grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
Wow.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
What happens if I just pull on the
Terrible mistake.
Why?
Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
Bring it on!
The lights are off.
Why? Oh, is it cause I'm having a hangover? Okay, I don't. Oh, oh, it is a hideous necktie. Oh well. Well, I don't think there's anything else for me to do. Let's get out. Can I just on the fan again? I feel like it will help with the smell of this place. Ooh. Lock it? Yes, please lock it. Calendar says it's March. Year is 51.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
You sure it's birthmarks or freckles? Okay, whatever.
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Ooh, a lady of the dark. Lady of the night? Officer? Am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer, am I right? No. Why do you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? You're shitting me. God damn right, I'm a policeman. Don't you forget it. You're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Then what business is
I
that?
couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Okay.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
True. I mean, ooh, what's this? I might know where I am, or who I am, or what a caprice kinema is. How I know what one sounds like? Why do I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Exactly, who in their right mind? Yes.
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Suggestion: challenging trial. Try the expression her. Let her know you want her physically. Oh, even I know without this there is very low odds. Even I know it's very low odds. Okay.
Could it be because of the drinking?
Could it be because of the drinking? Ow.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Okay, this perception is very judgy. It could have been the genetics. Okay.
She nods.
But I do know when someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
What?
I didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Can I just try this? I mean, I just want to know what it's like. I mean, it'll probably be easier to just pay her and get what I want, but I want to see what's the reaction.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I said I want to have sex with you.
No. You see, that's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Freddy, please. One more time.
I said I want to have fucking.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
A pretty shitty one. Cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. I can no longer deny it. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. Oh. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I'm sure I don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. Ooh.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one and I drank too much. I'm also old. No, there is a massive otherworldly mystery afoot here, and I'm at the center of it. It's obvious someone did me over. I got fucked. Bad.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Oh. I wanna have fuck with you.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Okay. Also, last night I was like, is still smoking. What? Do you want to smoke it? You disgusting asshole. There's something on the table. Oh, money. Take it. I mean, it's just there. Why not, right? It's just there.
The door is closed.
No.
There is no answer.
You just went in. Oh, okay.
You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside.
Leave. Fine. I'm not a perv. What this? Is this the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde? Okay. Reading does pass time quickly. Yes, I agree. Okay, what's this? Click, click. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. Oh, I miss karaoke so much. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music, what?
You should totally sing karaoke here.
Yes,
the first chance you get.
Yeah.
Your emotions need to be expressed.
Yes.
People need to know your vast oceanic soul.
Like the deep, deep ocean. My soul is immense. My soul is modest, it's normal size. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. What? I do want to sing. I mean, personally, I want to sing. I don't know how the character would be. I don't know. Let's just try it.
Utterly.
Yes.
And it needs to be heard.
Yes.
Through a PA system.
Yes.
By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Really? It's obvious? What was that sad small church song? I mean, of course, you already get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe we should sing something happy, get the crowd going. It doesn't seem like a very happy environment.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Oh, this sounds very grim.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Okay. I'll do it.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Big fan of who? What? Me? Make some small talk. Okay. Look at the starved bird. Are you the bartender? Wow. Very, very small talk indeed. Look
A
at the starved bird.
competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
Oh, I don't know much about taxidermy, but isn't it more like they'll shove some wires through in order to get the limbs posable? I'm not exactly sure. Don't quote me on that. I should probably read more general knowledge shit.
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Oh.
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Oh, okay.
The small steel tag says as much. The Great Skua. Stegosaurus skua.
I don't understand all this actually. What? Okay. What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? That's a great school, right? See nothing. What happened to the bird?
Look, your buddy is over there.
Okay.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Nice use of the word whomever when earlier you just now said, I would like to fuck like a fuck with you. Okay. What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Yeah, I knew that already.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know,
What? She just what?
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is.
Yeah, exactly.
hiding
She just
something.
what? Exactly.
so now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
What? What you mean? Hello?
A competent work of looks like the bird. This is the great scoop. The
Can I
small steel
stop?
tag says as much.
Can I help you with that?
Your buddy, why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He
I'm a cop.
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird.
I'm just gonna
instead.
keep redoing
A
until I
competent work
clear
of
all the.
taxidermy. Looks like the
Until
bird.
I clear
This
all the
is the great
choices.
skewer.
Ah,
The
la, la, la,
small
la, la, la.
steel tag says as much. The great skewer.
That's great.
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk?
He
Fine.
pretends not to hear you.
No,
Are you?
I'm not.
He's very animated. All
You
of
look
a
like a
That
bartender.
period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Okay, sir, you are very agitated right now. This is a bar, yes. Are you tending to it or not? If you are a fucking bartender.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Fine, I'll leave. Fucking asshole. Menu has been quite clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Okay, so the woman disappeared. Yeah, watercolor large purple is writing on the surface. What is this? Why is this even important? Soft purr, electric juicer, comes with the kitchen. Someone is working. Door is bolted. Sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300, 1 p.m. Inside, you catch a glimpse of union paraphernalia, strike posters, some red pennants. Okay. Sign reads mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. What's this? This Royal Pinball machine is unplugged. Royal Pinball?
Hello, sweetie.
Alina, the cryptozoologist's wife. Not the cryptozoologist, is the wife. Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Why everyone knows he's my colleague? Why don't I know he's my colleague? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna keep him waiting more while I look around. Summer door closed for the winter. Yoo-hoo! Big summer blowout. I saw a door upstairs that I should have went to, I think. Sir, please walk faster. Is there like a sprint option, man? Sing karaoke. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on the boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening while people at the bar. Get hold of a sad song on tape. Oh. Seems like you're grieving. Is the reason I'm walking so slow because I only have one shoe on? Where does this door go? Oh, this is the balcony, right? I'm supposed to get the other shoe. Okay. I'm stupid. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Okay, take the shoe. Amazingly, there is no...
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet.
Isn't snakeskin actually quite expensive?
Like two baby crocodiles.
Wait, these are not.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
Am I corrupt? Did I take these as bribes?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oh. A gust of briny wind washes away. Also, why are there no glass shards at all? Sir, please walk faster. At least run. Is there a way to run? Run! What is this FYS? Physique is FYS. Okay. Oh, because they have psyche as PS. Motorics. How well you move your body. But it's a +4. I don't see the moving much of... Okay, I don't know, man. Ooh, what's this? Bottle around has been knocked over. Beautiful.
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
An hour? I didn't notice what time I woke up. Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. No. An hour?
Sweet Lord, a whole hour. And you haven't thought about rum and lemonade in all that time? You've truly extinguished all trace of yourself.
No, I'm not an alcoholic. I've been secretly thinking about it all this time. Actually, should I be thinking about this? Looks like drinking hasn't turned out too well for me. Now you mention it, I do need a rum and lemonade. I'll let my guard serving up a beverage. Ooh.
Maybe you haven't turned out well for your drinking. Have you thought about that? Get a goddamn rum and lemonade to yourself, boy. Or better yet,
What?
lick that stain off the counter.
Ew! Disgusting! Don't lick it.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. Go get your boring normal person drink then.
Yeah.
Get your drink on and your act together.
No. Don't be disgusting. I'll find booze and drink it. I don't wanna. It's really bad. You have to take the edge off, find a bottle of alcohol, put it in your hand, equip it in a health slot in your inventory, and the magic will happen by its own. Sleeping dogger. I'm sleeping in the table wearing mudcake boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Pick up the pills? Why would I want to wake him up? I don't understand. Inspect the piece of plastic on his carabiner. But I do have an headache. Should I just take the pills?
It's
Inspect.
a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Why the fuck would I do this? Pick up the
The man
pills, man.
does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
I mean, it's high, but if it's high, does it mean do I do it? No. I mean, wake him up.
You gently shake his shoulder, but nothing happens. This man could probably sleep soundly in a ship's engine room.
Well, punch him or something. I'll leave. This is weird, man. I need to find alcohol, right?
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full flavor cigarettes.
What are his hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Where did I get such crown? What? What's with the... What? Ideal king and century gone.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Okay. I'm confused. Major and utterly. Let me go get my alcohol.
The man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
Where do I get the alcohol from? Is there any alcohol lying around? Other than the one on that fucking table that I refuse to drink. Lick. Nah, I'll just talk to my colleague
A
here.
bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Kim.
Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Okay. Fine.
Hello,
shake.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay. Nothing racist at all about that voice, but sure.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Okay, I'll just
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
What the fuck? It's so cool. It's very cool, but it's very, very cool. It's ostentatious. I feel like I'm called. It sounds very douchey. Ostentatious, isn't it? I don't
No,
want to
you
call.
won't. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name.
No,
and
it's
you're
not.
one classy cop.
No,
Say it.
I don't want.
Yes, well,
Oh, my name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah, we're drinking myself to death. You mean him? Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else.
If
Yeah, I
you
just
don't
talked to
mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Yes.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware of a policeman. What interviews? I have. Yes, I haven't. Oh, this is a lie. I'm not sure. This. I'll just go with what interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Okay. I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Okay.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes, well, it's not on the ground, right? Because let the bodies hit the floor. Okay, never. Blah, 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 blah.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? I can't remember anything. What are we supposed to do again? How can you be so sure
I
I'm
was
from the
sent
police?
here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
I could have just picked it up? No?
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the
Yep.
black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Okay, so clearly you're not that good at doing your job then, isn't it?
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean the Red
No
Squad?
need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job. Yes,
But they're just white
they're
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West.
What?
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Headlights on my motor carriage. What, you gonna do that drunk test? Sobriety? Inebriety test? Sobriety test.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
What if I told you I'm not really an officer? I can't remember anything. I can't
I
remember
can
anything.
see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Drugs.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
What if I
We
told you
all
I'm not
feel
ready?
that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
Oh, what an outstanding guy.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
What?
But first, we have to take it down. Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay, let's
After
go.
you, officer.
Okay. Okay, after me. Yes. Eh. Okay. Let go. Talking to the manager. Yoo-hoo.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes. You look at the lieutenant. You don't look at me.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57, This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
I am Raphael Ambrosia. I cannot remember the last name. Raphael Ambrosius Costo, the harbinger of ruin. I am currently in between names. Can I have a drink?
No, you cannot.
Bitch.
Officer, I was thinking more along the lines of your name.
Fantastic.
It's like when you left, when you're bad, but you haven't decided on solo artist. Oof.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
You are the manager. You are supposed to have. Why you make it sound like, oh yes, oh, surprisingly, yes I do. Amazingly, yes I do. Looks behind the pile closest, finds a slip of paper. Okay, whatever.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Is 3 considered many?
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
You used to work here and you suddenly forgot about where everything was? Sure.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions. I got this. No, I'm good person. These kids... okay.
His face expresses profound doubt in your having this. Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Okay. Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there?
Where?
First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Yeah, okay. Okay. So much for I cannot remember where most things are.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Okay. Okay. Why did Sylvie go
Haven't you
away?
asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
Touchy, touchy, touchy. Oh. No, before I asked you where, now I ask you why.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
What? Okay.
Thank you.
And mystery solved. Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. True, true. I don't know, just went for it. You're right, I probably shouldn't have asked.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
True.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
But if you just got here, how you know what the locals say? What? Or did Sylvie tell you when you went out together?
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would the dog walkers lynch this
I
man?
would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
What?
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
Okay, I have another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
No, I don't have another question apparently.
Let's go.
Okay.
Not
Should I-
so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's Royale? Oh, I don't owe you shit. Why do I owe you? What's Royale?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Royale. Oh, okay.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Money.
Yes.
You owe this establishment 130 real.
What do I owe this place for? What exactly is money? You're under arrest. Oh.
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
That's 100 real.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And
Eh,
yes, real is still money.
half the bar and it's only 30. It's not that bad, I think. I drank as much as how much that window almost cost. I don't know, is real very high up in the currency, whatever bullshit, but But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? But I only got 40. Proceed, but don't show you the coins. They're yours.
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm sorry. I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
Ooh.
For survival, to pay me. Unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's a cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a while longer. If you run out of money, you die. It's like that for all of us. Me too. That's why I need you to pay me. I'm not an asshole.
No, you just look like one. You just look like one. With your weirdest pudgy face and unshaven Okay, whatever. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
That's 10 plus 10 plus 20 equals 40. And I'm down on 90, right?
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real.
100 times smaller. But that's horrible. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
Darkness rides. Pick up the coins. Give it to yourself. And pick up the coins. Can I be drama and like say this?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Oh?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
I don't know. Dead?
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
I really don't remember.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
Why? I don't know. Near? South maybe? Far away? Up on my... Oh, here. Can I check first with my precinct? I don't know.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I only have a vague blackened image.
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I don't know how far south this is. Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number of building? I will live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. Hobo cop.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
What's this? A long way home. Does me internalizing things help me? I'm not sure. It seems to be moving on, I think. I don't understand. What's the thought cabinet for? I probably should look up how to play this game first before I even bother trying. I think. But for now. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave and ask whether she made the call. Pay for damages. Oh, okay. Can I go out here now? Are they? No? Drugs raise learning caps. Drugs raise learning caps. What? First time I heard that. Heap of slow bells in a wheelbarrow. What's this? The sign reads, "Fuck the police."
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised. I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you
Me?
exactly?
I am just a gardener.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
There's more
Is
to it
there?
than that.
The quickness of the reply certainly does not prove you wrong.
Yes, what are you doing here?
I am working.
Okay,
I
what-
have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
you mean for the past 7 days you've been working with that corpse just hanging there? Oh, ew! Ew.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Okay. Sounds so morbid. You should just imagine going to work and then you have to like do such a shitty job like gardening. Okay, some people like gardening, but I don't think she does. But it's like you have to work right beside a corpse just hanging in the tree. Ew.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
We need
Of course. Where to?
Of course.
It's there. In the yard, right through
Points
the
north.
hole in the fence.
Okay.
Even all the way over here, there's a drop of death in the spring air.
Okay. Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm disoriented. I don't know where.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
What is up in the
There's
north?
the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
North.
The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably. Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Oh.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach. No problem.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here. Okay.
And who are you exactly?
Me?
She hides it well, but
Cool.
behind
What
the
are you
sweat
doing
and
here?
dirt there is something else.
I'm working. I have a greenhouse. Well, as you already...
Don't worry, miss.
Salts?
Me?
Wait.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
Okay.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Why don't I have my own clothes? How do I? Oh, right click. Oh, now I see this. Yeah, something about the eternal single smallest church in Saint Songs. Must have rubbed someone the wrong way. Okay, I don't know. Saint Song, Saint Songs. There are bottles inside. You gotta pick them up if you had a bag. Why? Why would I? Hello.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Why the game has all sorts of accents all over the place? Okay.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Okay.
Books? Postcards? Easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
Little girl, I know what a book is. Books are like very long letters with stories inside, and nah, it feels inappropriate to lecture this girl. Yeah.
Don't be a fool. As an expert, it's your duty to tell what you know to everyone.
Don't tell me what to do.
Sir, are you okay? You've been standing here silently for a while now.
Is it okay if I
Okay,
listen to
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
Okay.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
Is standing out here in the cold because
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I should have a word with the store owner. Maybe it's just a good trip, but you're already learning the value of hard work, pat her head. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. What? I feel like patting her head, but being this kind of guy, petting the head of a girl sounds creepy, looks creepy.
Oh no, sir. I'm happy to help Mum by luring in customers. Besides, I have some hot juice in my vacuum bottle to keep warm.
Luring in customers? What? Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School is stupid. You're lucky not to be there. What is school anyway?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Sure. This looks like success to me.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the
Mum
business
says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed. Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go... Well, they run out of money and have to stop doing business.
Ooh, I don't think curses are real. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. Should you? I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
And you open it up here, why again? Says regular trading and settling of things. Selling of things, child, doesn't work out for most people. They're not doomed, but your mother should learn from their mistakes. Well...
Of course, sir.
What is this crime business?
Crime fiction is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Ooh, I don't like crime fiction actually. It's quite fun to read. Wait, not crime fiction. I need to know what crime is. Why would anyone want to read about crime? Okay, I get it. Crime murder gets the people going. Yes, it does.
And it's kind of like a puzzle too. You can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
I'm a policeman myself, by the way.
You don't look much like a policeman.
Okay. Well, what does a cop look like then?
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Who? Points to a book on the cover, which is a strapping Rasputin officer. I used to be exactly like the Mullen guy. Then I decided to live a little. You know, nobody actually looks like the guy in the picture. It's just a stupid fantasy of a man. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's the head. Wow, look at the guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen.
Head? Yes.
No, your mind. Not head, child. Heads.
Flexibility. There are millions of different people out there and you have to get into their heads. Sometimes you gotta be the killer to catch the killer. Quicksilver Mine. This Mullen guy looks like he needs 4 hours just to come up with a single idea. Oh. But if he needs 4 hours to come up with a single idea, the book wouldn't sell. Flexibility.
Isn't that very dangerous?
Please, man, leave and breathe. Danger, little girl. Mullen obviously lacks the chameleonic skill. Chameleonic. Oh, it sounds weird. But
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional character. He's no match for you.
yes, praise me for I have forgotten all else.
Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the books.
What is romance? Who are these famous people? You can stop calling me sir. I'm a working man. Okay, I'm gonna deduce something now. Okay.
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
Hey, why do you keep your hands folded?
What do you mean, sir?
You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help. You can show them to me. Actually, I'd rather not deduce anything. Every time I deduce, people get hurt. You don't need to be worried. I'm here to help.
She looks around anxiously. Her hands remain folded in front of her. She doesn't want to show them.
Are there marks of abuse on them?
The lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you with little interest.
You heard me. Hands up. It's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands, her nails frayed, nearly chewed down to the flesh.
You bite your nails.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
Yes, well, there are few other hints.
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
She's not impressed. One more, but I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. You think so? Fine, do better.
She nods, half provocative, half enthusiastic.
You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Whereas I've been nibbling on your fingers, child labor and dismal. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. It's an intense dedication to the way of business that no riches without personal sacrifice. Uptight.
Maybe so, sir. Okay, I know it's a bad habit, and I shouldn't.
Either way, another ace deduction by the #1 detective in town. So douchey, man. I hope it's in the
It
same.
was okay, sir.
Still got a bit of trick.
There's more that can be achieved here. Ask her to do the same.
You think so? Fine, do better. Do something about me.
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not flinching. It takes effort.
How do you know I'm usually not? Yeah, about that, maybe you could point me towards some booze. Oh, I'm having great, and I'm having a grand time. I'm also sad that my head hurts. I don't want to say the first one because I feel like she will know that I'm always drunk somehow. Fine.
Because you usually aren't.
Yeah.
I sure hope you are, sir.
There she stands, swaying on her feet, assaulted by the early spring breeze. She smiles at you. The whole situation suddenly feels familiar, somehow.
Okay.
There's something you're missing.
What are you missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Oh, this is low. And who are these
Kings
people?
and queens and generals of old, or artists and writers, or musicians, those kinds of people. There's usually something extraordinary about them.
Okay.
I think that's why people read them, to find the secrets of their fame.
Huh.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
Okay.
But it does make the famous people more famous.
Fame sounds delicious. Maybe someone will write a book about me one day. Fame is for vain people. I have better things to do. These famous people sound like a bunch of dorks.
Okay, sir. It's the type of book where there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
Good man and the bad man. Okay. I don't really think romance books are like this, but sure.
Or there could be a story about a poor lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
Hey, in this day and age, there can be man and man, women and women, you don't know. So long as there's consent, you don't know. What about a poor man getting a rich lady? And that's just called a sugar mommy, no? What about when both of the men are bad? Oh, then that is about the woman having poor taste. Poor judgment in men, I guess. What about when everyone is poor? Life, I guess? Normal life? Just life. Nothing romantic about it, I guess. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? Then that is also real life.
It happens, but usually the guy gets rich in the process. Or should actually be rich himself, but has lost his family property unjustly, like during the revolution or something.
I see.
Those are unhappy books, for most of the pages. People sad about what they have lost, but then it all turns out just fine in the end.
Okay. Okay. What about when both
These are
men
not
bad?
very common. You can't have a choice between bad and bad. Nobody wants to read a story like that.
What if it's written really well?
Well, maybe then it's fine. Maybe if the lady then decides not to pick either, because she doesn't need a bad man. Yes, that would be interesting.
Or how about the lady is just a poor judge of character? You won't know. Oh, I'm getting cold. I need a blanket. Okay. What about when everyone is poor?
That's really not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Yeah, it's more like everyday life, but I think there's actual romance in everyday life. I don't know. I feel like the day is just going by and I'm just wasting my time talking about this kind of stupid shit. Should I just stop? Sometimes they're right.
Not in romance books, sir. These are about nice and pretty people, and everyone is happy in the end.
That's okay.
Maybe some about other books.
Okay, bye. See you around. What's this? What's this? Book about the future. Government will survive using radio technology. A book about what? Whatever. This book, you don't really understand how it's about. No, it has seemed important. Pate. The food. On the cover is a mosquito man surrounded by flames. Men from Heimdall and Wildfire. Has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. What's this? A map. What is this map for? What's this? I don't know. I don't understand. What are all these? Okay. Can I go down? Ooh. Banged up, inoperable. Who is you?
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Yeah, have you no shame?
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
What?
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
What? Should I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Better observe them first. Hand-eye coordination. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. A moment at a time, fellows.
Sure, officer. I am René Arnaud, and my specially abled partner here is Gaston Martin. How can we help you?
Do you know anything about a man hanging in the backyard or wearing in rags? She may be playing in the crater.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Okay. I admire your accent, sir.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
So again, you don't know anything?
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Whiff-waff.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
Thank you for your time. This is weird. This is a weird game. I don't know what I'm clicking on. Click, click. Roundabout North. Martinez Beer. Well. A bag in your hand. Perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. Am I so hard out on cash that I had to go through the fucking trash? The things I've seen. It's it. You hear distant squalls of seabirds. Splatter of bullet holes line the wall. But what does this mean for you? Oh, what's this? Why do I have cash now? Okay.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick. They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Eva Claire, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
Cool. I think organized crime is the best. Can we do something about it?
The lieutenant adjusts his collar. It's frisky outside.
Anything up here? More money, maybe. Ooh, what's these? Colonial, Cameron, Surveys the Sea, Indifference. Barely the bullet shines like it's recently painted. What's this? Roundabout North. I know I'm getting further away from the body, but I'd like to explore first. What's up here? I can't read the fucking thing! There's a girl up there. Did she spill the paint? Did someone call me? I heard a hey.
Yes?
No. No. Back. Yeah.
A sturdy metal door guards the southwest entrance to the apartment building.
You know what? Fine. Let's just carry on with the game. Let's just go back. Can I go through here? Oh, I can. What's this?
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Okay. Sure. Just taking things for me.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
You're not sleeping, shithead.
Apparently, she doesn't like people standing behind her back. Logic error. She is not sleeping right now.
Exactly.
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out.
Why would you even say that? Are you sleeping right now?
Don't get fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Okay. Garden hose as well. Well, I found the body. Hidden by rain, whatnot. Spraying with bullet holes in this wall. Oh? Why are there bullet holes in the wall here though? Just a closed door, but you found it. Look at it suspiciously. Okay. Half full of rainwater. Okay, I can't go by here. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Okay, which is what the gardener is doing.
Trying to sneak up on me?
Okay. Shit, look up.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Ooh. Oh, it's empty cut.
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to...
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Andrew, Orlando Hair. Taxi. ICD. What's this?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
Mm.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up. and a green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker Coffee.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green Prime Line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. I wonder what Kim's default radio station is.
I need something. I have something to report. I need to connect me to a civilian, Sylvie. She may have reported a murder. Ignore Alice and pass the presidency.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't God give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thigh. Okay.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last days at work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why? Was it you who called the police? I think I got everything.
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the courts behind your workplace bother you? Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires.
Copper thieves, okay.
People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Why didn't you call?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the court.
What does the Union have to do anything? I meant us, you should call the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim. Wait, Kim, is she speaking the truth? Union is a law around here? I am the authority around here. I see.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Others?
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Ooh. Let me get this straight. You ignore the law to save your own skin. What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble. I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
It's a little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used them to summon the police earlier. Oh, this sounds so bad. Like, I'm just gaslighting her. I feel like I'm bullying her. Things happen. It's not really your fault.
Yes, I know. It's just... Yeah, go on. You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Wait, where aren't you coming from? Okay, do you leave because of guard?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Don't be afraid of the pig. You gotta stand up for yourself.
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
What you mean messing up everything again? What?
You mean, why did I leave?
Why not?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Whom?
You know whom. What? No, why would you even think that? Please, don't bring Gar into...
God, why can't...
I already said
I
you
want
mean,
to
why
keep
did I...
going on until I know all the other...
What? No, why would you... Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none...
God, what?
I already said I don't want to... I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Why is she angry at you?
Yes,
Ooh.
you have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags when she was still working there.
I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just... You were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the Skua thing happened. It just made me want to quit.
Oh, I was the one who made you want to quit.
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place.
Oh.
I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on, I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive.
Oh.
Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry about that song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then screamed something about how you're a piece of shit human being, and why does anyone even let you work as a policeman? That you'd fire yourself, but you can't even do that.
Sounds intense.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen.
Ooh.
I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Wait, police documents?
The ones I had to wrench out of your toilet.
What happened to them?
Damn it, I don't remember what I did to your damn papers. I don't remember every little thing I do. Especially when there's a hurricane loose. It's your fault for losing them, not mine.
Something in you wants to immediately forget about this, as if there was a reason you threw them away.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. You mean Panic at the Disco? Oh, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just listen up. Don't you ever party. I don't even know what to say. Really, I truly don't know what to say. Oh. I'm sorry.
God, I know I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
What's good thing?
The stuffed bird, the great Stua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Okay.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Sounds like me, alright. Doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch, bird got what it was coming to her. Why do I always end up screwing everything?
It was a pretty bird, there since I started working in whirling. I really liked her. We call her Scotty.
Look, but when I spoke to guard, it seemed like he thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Guard. I really do.
Didn't you cross the line when I asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him.
What?
It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
What is this? High school? Come on, man.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
Okay. What else did I sing besides the looking for a song.
All sorts of things. From disco, rock too. So much disco and rock.
Was I singing the smallest church in Sing Song?
Yes, that's the one you like to sing along to the most. The later it got, the more that one came on.
Interesting. You still have to find a copy though, before you can blast it.
Right, thank you for telling me. Thank you.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
Right.
Just a second, officer.
Ten 2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
If most of them have a French accent, do I have to use a French accent to talk? Then for Station 41. I got the urgent business. OBL.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Oh yeah.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I can't take myself seriously. What is this? State your message. I need to report my badge missing. I am in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10. Transmission completed. Standing by. Over.
10-9, over.
The fuck is 10-9? My badge. I can't find it anyway. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
It's all French guys.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Who lost his badge?
Oh.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
I'm Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Dick Mullen is not your
Okay.
name.
Check.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Okay, I'm not.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator, tell them to stop. This is serious, haha. Officer has lost his badge, haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Can we just move on? I want to get a report and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me! Mac, come here! You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Can you all please just stop saying lost his badge for a moment? Enough with this now. Other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Actually, I think I did.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is.
I don't have like... Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Kim, what are you packing? It's a gun, what can I say? Regular goddamn murder weapon. You know how they are. Bang bang. Look, I don't have it, alright? I don't have a gun.
It's a single shot kill A9. An armistice to be precise.
Says it's a kill 9mm armistice.
Oh.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore.
Dear God, he lost his gun. Oh my, I can't.
This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself. But Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his... Ask him if he's still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
I left it in his mama's.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking
It's funny to me though.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Ooh. Okay, tell him I'm sorry. It was just banter. Thought that's what cops do. Hey, if you don't like the fall, maybe don't fuck with the firewalker.
Mac, he says you shouldn't have antagonized the firewalker in the first place.
Who?
Who?
Satellite Officer V.
Firewalker.
I'm afraid he might be referring to himself as Firewater, sir.
Water. Walker, not water.
Fire water? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters.
Why am I here alone? Why is my partner not with me?
Satellite Officer V.
I heard it. On it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance?
I am in dire need of financial office a financial assistance.
I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but
What does he want now?
he's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay. It is paramount to the investigation that you grant me more money. Please, I'm begging here. I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
It's 11 o'clock already.
Vigmar said...
I don't want to be here anymore. Please come get me. Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over. Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
I need What's there to think about? I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
He's not, clearly. My partner is there, the other two
10-4,
assholes are
sir.
there.
I'm not hearing your question.
Are you alone in the room? I want to know.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
I want to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. Any news about my family?
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
I just thought you might have heard of them, that's all.
No, sir, I haven't. You're not really keen on mentioning your home life, so I've always assumed things weren't that good on that front. Over.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over. 10-9, repeat message. I didn't get that, sir. Over.
Stop calling me sir. Just use my real goddamn name, will you?
What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us?
He seems intoxicated and keeps asking me to call him by his name.
Mullen's drunk and emotionally aggressive. That's new.
Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics.
10-4.
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right?
Seems like it, sir.
No, fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
Sorry, sir. Anything more I can do for you? Over. 10-4. Well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
Sir, Satellite Officer Vigmar. So, was there anything else? Understood, sir. Over.
10-10. Oh, yeah.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Oh, there was the
This is
save,
Precinct
right?
57. How may I assist you?
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Felicio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe it picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh?
Oh, is that what it was called?
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy. For the heavier foot and the freaky Emma.
God damn it. Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
What about heavy of foot?
You would be too if you had this motor carriage. But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright? We have a case to investigate.
Okay.
This is Precinct 57. 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook. A metallic drawer slides out from under.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Red tip pry bar, rubber handled chain cutters, hand crank flashlight. Ooh, that might be useful.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Should I take
The
everything?
pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
I should take
The
everything.
handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Okay.
You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Why were we cutting belts? Okay, whatever.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheat as you tap on the gauge. The indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to...
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Okay, let's leave. What's this? Do I level up? I do, right? Or do I select what I want to level up? Oh no, we would. Wait. Whoa. I cannot anyhow click on this, I think. Intellect. What do I need? Logic. Will raw intellectual power. Deduce the world. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Rhetoric. Huh? Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Ooh. If I detect lies, isn't that a good thing? Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. Oh, cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Versus you're not only in. Is there a way to make the words bigger? So hard to see. Oh, you see how it's bullet altered. This seems useful, doesn't it? What's this? What's motorics? How well you move your body, how well your body is built, your power to influence yourself and others, your capacity to reason. I don't know, but this seems useful, so I'll just up this. I think. Wait. Was this already upped by itself? Or does it up by itself based on the experience points? What's the skill point? I don't know. Do I up this? Should I up this? Let's go. But lies would be better, isn't it? Let's actually use them close. Cool. Paper images. I can ask for additional parts. Right. It's already 11:35. Let me go.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover. No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
What? Where's the crown on the river?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in. I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me. You there, behind the fence.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done. Talk to me.
So it's a girl. Interesting.
Really? I just thought it was a like fucking chihuahua or something with a. Yeah, Kuno, fuck him up. Okay. Smell like spoiled meat and cuddled dairy.
Kuno's got this.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
What?
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Juicy what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno.
Kuno's riding it, see?
The rake, Kuno. You should throw the rake at him, Kuno.
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kid, are you kid siblings? Kid, wanna hang out? No, knock.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces. You will see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
I don't have time for this. Hate their voices.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst.
But if
His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
But if he's hanged, his eyes shouldn't be white though.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
Yes.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Okay, let's just blow.
The
Blech.
smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. Blech. Wait, I should have walked away first and vomit there, right? Oh god. Ew, the sound. Ugh.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst.
Burst by burst. Ooh, okay.
Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Probably didn't help that I was drinking so much before as well.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
God.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Okay, where do you get ammonia from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the frit store nearby.
Okay. Get ammonia from the gardener or the frit store to make it easier. Okay.
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago. Sure, I'm done with them. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Okay. So I go back up. The music's kind of nice though, actually. Letters for kids on a whole.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You manage to keep it in once. The second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Oh god. The ammonia didn't help at all.
Nor does the wind right now.
Aww. Kim's a good guy. Good guy, Kim.
I've seen strong men turn themselves inside out for hours. You are facing tough odds here. Alcohol withdrawal makes it considerably harder.
Yes. Why can't I give it? I've been a cop my whole life. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can we do it? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, baguette. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too. Okay, you've said it. You needed to say it. And now that you have, you need to get your shit together.
Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now. Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. What's this? Volumetric shit compression? I don't really know what this means or this. Your shit is apart and it's rather unbecoming of a cop. Okay, I don't understand, but sure, let's go. Where am I going again? What's this? Click. Pigs go home.
Welcome to Revachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago.
Okay.
Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
You tell him. Yeah.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right. You're undermining our best shot at real self-determination. Stop ripping into this guy. He's just really proud of being Revacholian. Limbo? What's going on here? Okay, I don't want to deal with this. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this no more. Should I really be taking healing items from the fucking trash? Oh, let's go to the shop. Fritz, eh? Lower morale. Put points into volition. Yellow rodents, that's nothing. So let's do.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals 10 cents.
What is this?
Oh, that's the tear machine.
Yes, but what is it?
It's a machine for tear. You know, you find tear outside, like bottles or whatever, and put it in the machine, then it gives you money.
How do I pick up tear for
You
the
need
tear
a
machine?
bag, I guess. We used to have some, but we gave them all out, so feel free to use it if you find a bag, though. I'm sure there are some out there, somewhere.
Karanguni.
A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint-Baptiste Pharmaceutics logo. Their logo is the bloodless rose, pure white, untouched by harm.
Just ask me if you need anything from Saint Baptiste. We don't stock prescription meds, but we do have Nosafed, Duramine, Magnesium, and Hypnogamma.
What do those products do?
I don't know. Let's see. Nosafed is a nasal spray. Duramine is a really good painkiller. Magnesium is a dietary supplement. Hypnogamma is... I don't really know what Hypnogamma is. I guess it makes you feel less shit. It's recommended to use after lots of partying, studying, or exercising.
Can you be a little more specific?
No, sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything. Saint Baptiste, you know, the pharmaceuticals company. Saint Baptiste Pharmaceuticals, the one that sells meds out of Saint Baptiste. That one. There.
She is right. Saint Baptiste, the company, derives its name from Saint Baptiste, the city. Itself so named because that's what it is. A rare case where that really is the full etymological history. As far as almost anyone knows, at least.
Do you have any ammunition?
Yeah, there's like an ampule somewhere.
Where?
You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. The raincoats are transparent, except for the big Fritta slogan on the back. The packages are small, discreet, sloppily stacked, making them easier to take unnoticed. No need to worry about knocking over a display.
Am I stealing stuff? What's that?
What is what? It's a raincoat. If you want to buy one, then it's only 4 real.
I only have 264. Hello.
Her attention is drawn to the raincoats. Stealing one undetected will now be more difficult.
It was difficult to begin with. What's up here?
A colorful display of cigarettes and alcohol bottles line the shop wall, inviting you closer. The bottles wink at you in the light. The smokes too glitter in their wrapping. It's like looking into a kind of heaven. Your knees are weak. There, in that dark green glass, all in vain. The great flowing river of warmth, wine, alcohol, beer, alcohol, love, alcohol.
I am in heaven. I need it all so bad. Say nothing, just take it in. This is not a good place for a recovering addict.
Guess not, no. I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health, but I guess you already know that.
Come on, man. Stop. Well, I'm just gonna go. Ooh, there's a strike here. Money! I'm a pauper. Where is the police?
A lorry stuck in the traffic jam. This big, heavy Grad-made machine is well kept for such an old machine. The windows are clear. They've been recently washed. You can see a lorryman's cabin with personal belongings, stickers, insignia. The driver has adorned his space with a substantial collection of peculiar paraphernalia. Proclamations about honor, strength, and purity are glued to various panels. A large metal pendant hangs from the rear view mirror. The pendant features a sun crowned with wavy rays.
Sun crown. The royalist?
It is the seal of
Aha.
Royalist era Revachol. The back end of the cabin has a small perch to sleep, large ashtrays. There are several suns and wheels sewn into the curtains. A book with ragged edges catches your notice. The front cover features a large, muscular man. The title reads, Man from Eamdal in the Lost City of the Pygmies.
Racist nationalist paraphernalia. Not unusual in this part of town.
Oh. What's this? Gravestone? Haha. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Sconderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II the Opulent, father of Philip IV the Insane. Okay.
As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece. Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it. Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution, but the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement? If we connect every bullet hole in Martinez to the murder, we'll get an overwhelming amount of loose threads. But then again, we don't really know what we are dealing with here, so I've made a note. Don't hold your breath.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings. Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy during the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the entire national treasury? Fair enough, I've asked a question.
Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices.
What's Krugerrands?
There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Haha. I would like to sleep and go hustler style. Okay. The king is the king and he can do anything. Wait, really? There's no way that's true. Deplorable fast. No wonder everything went to shit.
But wait, you haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
Now what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Snorter of nose candy. The sniffy dust. Okay, what is nose candy? This is a lot of process. So is it a nose candy? A bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later, right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Why am I going to bother asking what is nose candy, man? This is a lot
His
of process.
Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
Okay,
cocaine. Beneath the cold waters of the Insulindian Bay, thrown there by the revolutionaries after they cleaned out the royal mausoleum.
What happened?
The original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled. Most historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Okay.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time, a rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
So funny and nihilistic. It's such a bad idea. I really don't get art.
People in Martinaise tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Okay.
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism, but you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay. Hello, sir.
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Excuse me, ma'am.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Snap your fingers in front of her face.
Wait.
Oh.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
Oh. Okay, you say so. Is there anything else in this area? Oh.
A Stars Ryko, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie. Not many people outside of Grad, and Revachol West too, it appears.
Hey Keen, check this out.
A Stage Ryko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
Do I know what happened last time?
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famously zephyr and white, the colors of the Stars Ryko.
What happened
An
last
old
time?
case for my precinct. A couple of Zhimsk migrants saw a Stage Ryko stopped in the street, painted just like this, muddy brown. Murdered the driver on the spot.
Ooh. So I got this already? Is it done? What do I do? Okay. I am confused.
They said it was an honor killing, Hussar style. The James community protested the trial, flying the banners of some old king or whatever. 5,000 came to protest.
Correction, 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial in Revachol.
disease.
People we are paid to protect. Let's leave it at that.
Why did they send us to kill us?
4 years for murder in Reunion. The perps were remorseful. Their sorry knocked 8 years off the sentence. That's the system.
Wow.
The prisons in the greater Revachol Industrial Harbour are already full.
They should have
Prisons
went to
are
NUS.
expensive to maintain. The longer the sentence, the larger the cost.
Might have given them more time off.
Yes, detective? You sure you're not Jimsk?
Yes, you're sure you're not. Or if you are, it's only in that Revacholian way. 4 to 5% maximum. Volumetric ship compressor.
Okay.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Okay. What do I do again? Bonus from all endurance white checks unlocked. I didn't get for endurance raised to 4. More money. Tick.
A lorry stuck in the
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Okay. Too much trouble for me, man. I don't give a shit. Nice observations.
Scab?
You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
Good one, officer. Don't worry. We here have solidarity with the RCM. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North? Come to see the strife? Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work. You'd never see me investigating a murder. That's okay. I have no idea what I'm doing either. I don't even know what day it is. Don't tell me. It's a better day that way. Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there. The swallow returns.
Appreciate it.
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I can't do more. Things are meager at the moment due to... You know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing, though. Nothing to worry about, really. The jam's a bit of a mess, cargo can't get in or out. The rationing is a bit stricter is all. Supplies should last the strike, though. I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs. You know, serious business. I'm sure the big boss will be glad to tell you. You'll have to ask him first.
He's a chatty guy. Wants to talk about the strike too. Just can't break the command structure and tell you now.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage. The passage grants itself.
Okay.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Aye. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini supremacist there. Walk right past him, then press the button to unlock the door, then go past him again.
Okay.
And you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
So yeah, I should say
Don't worry, I'm sure it's not completely impossible. For example, you could best Measurehead in a physical confrontation.
He's 2 meters tall, what?
Or you could convert to a Semini supremacist worldview. Or, maybe it actually is completely impossible. Jean-Luc himself would say the philosophy has proven overly heroic for the scabs to convert to. Not enough intuition.
Got it.
Sure.
Has it been later yet? Okay.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eye. As you breathe in, the odor comes over you. It's a spell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. It's a puzzle. What's hanging in front of you is a puzzle of decaying flesh, tattoos, and tendons.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enameled boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Inspect the
The
boots.
material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
Oh, the lieutenant uses a memo technique A6. That's not just any notebook. It's a classic.
Forget about the notebook. Tell me about the armor.
It's clearly some manner of super armor or future armor. Super future armor. I'm useless.
Yes, you are. What kind of encyclopedia are you? What kind of armor?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the hill. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
What happened to the rest
The
of it?
locals probably scavenged it. It would be odd if he had more on after 7 days.
Why didn't they take the boots off even?
We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form. Ageless.
It is. It's expensive. We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
How much are we talking
For a
about?
full set, about 4 years of wages.
Can I sell it?
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 rial, unadjusted for rank.
Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500 riel.
Not too much, yes.
Wait, I need some meds here. 5,500 sounds very, very sad. Really, really, really sad. Let's see. 5,500 and then I'll take it divided by 12. 458.33 riel a month. And I just blow 130 of it in 3 days. Oh. Pathetic. I need to hustle more and hate less. Sounds puny, no matter I can't pay my hostel bill.
It's a sorry situation, I agree.
How could these men afford such expensive hardware?
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
Initial report?
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same. I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on the boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether. Like whirls of floorboards, the design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like. The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice. The whirls are in the shape of a letter and number combination, E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number right on the right sabaton.
Good. Can you read it to me?
X5415 6745 678222. Let's lie.
Why would I want to lie? What's the point?
We have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Pull the boot off.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Ooh.
Stop! Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
What?
Even the mongrels can see you're about to pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm gonna pull his head off, right?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
I'm pretty sure the weight of him will just snapped it off anyway.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot? How many clothes do you need? You already found a number. Besides, there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Ooh, do I want to be a shithead? Okay, I'll refuse.
All right,
for
then.
honor.
You can pay the hostel bill in honor points.
Yes.
How many honor points have you collected?
There are honor points?
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
It's gonna have to
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremity. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Airlifting. I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them. The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves. I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it?
The brief suggested as much, politically motivated by the ongoing strike. Did you not get a briefing?
Yeah, they might have forgotten to brief me. My past has undergone total annihilation. Nothing remains. My mother, the love of my life, certainly not a briefing.
Then you should ask me the first moment we get.
How about you tell me now, then?
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around. That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could be. The shape of the branch supports the theory. The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt. An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Do I even need to bother asking this? Is this a national pattern? Is this a microelectronic system? What?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great Century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
Okay. I mean...
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm.
What are you doing, sir?
He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What's that?
A Trigger Sunshine Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
He produces 2 metal cap ampoules and clicks them into place on the side of apparatus. A thin slot shines there.
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
Okay, so it takes photos, but does it really need to break glass in order to, take a photo? Oh,
In case we need it.
cool machine.
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
What's it for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later with cops around.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin
I'm
as
amazed he
colorful
even
as
passed
the
me
chemical
that
rainbow
photo, actually.
on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms. His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there.
Ooh.
Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
It's low, but I guess we can try it, I guess.
The corpse is dead silent. You have no idea why you just said that.
Who is he? He is male, 40 to 50, with an athletic build.
Okay.
The corpse looks right through you as you distance yourself from its... As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration? Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
Something's coming out of him.
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
Did we? I don't feel lucky. I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
He means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
You would still like the hypostasis marks in the neck to be a bit more pronounced.
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first. Agreed.
You would still like the hypostasis.
Maybe it looks faint to you? It could be more pronounced, actually. Dûment noté.
Dûment noté. Okay. Duly noted, I'm assuming. Maybe you're striking for
Yes,
someone.
there's always a chance we are wrong. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
Mega catcher.
But there is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
How do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's down.
We've been thorough. Do you have a plan?
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
We could saw the branch. Looks like it has on. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. Maybe we could ask for help from the harbor. I don't know ideas. Can someone else do it?
Someone else? You mean like the police?
What was that about processing, then? Weren't they supposed to take care of the boots? Why don't they help?
Yes, exactly. Call the police. Can the boys from processing take care of this?
No.
Why?
Think of the boys from processing as murderers. Only instead of people, they murder crime scenes. Processing is a wrecking crew. They know how to commission off items and how to work the incinerator in the morgue. I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us. And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
You could saw the branch, but we still don't know how to get up all the way up there.
I was really hoping we wouldn't. The Union appeared to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken.
Climb up there and saw the branch? There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Yeah! Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
What's the worst that could happen? Actually, you know what? Let's just shoot the kids first. Ugh. Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't. It has a bad idea written on it. Wait, let me try. No. Why would I try? No. I'm not a good bet. Say nothing, let me choose. I don't know. Take the shot,
I'll
Lieutenant.
blow his head off.
Take it! Take the shot!
Yeah, take the shot. Kuno wants some of that shit.
Shut the fuck up, man, the Kuno.
With his elbow sharp, the lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm. He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks, securing it in place.
Ooh.
That's a Kiel A9090 Armistice, mass-produced muzzleloader, ascetic, frugal, one of the most common firearms in the world.
Don't understand a single word.
He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
Ooh.
He's gonna fucking miss!
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
Aw.
a lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's test was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust his eyesight.
Fucking idiot! Mookaba asshole!
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
Try again,
No,
maybe?
we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with that.
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano Cloud.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at the gun in his hand.
Remain collegial, officer. It was an honest mistake, and I will not repeat it.
And now?
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him down without assistance.
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
I feel like I will be a pretty bad. Can I have the gun? I should try.
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you. Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun!
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana pointer! Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth!
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger.
Okay.
You've held this, a P9 Armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your choice of firearm. It still feels comfortable, like you never laid it down.
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth!
The buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least you won't miss.
Should I close my eyes? I don't think... I don't think by closing eye will help in the hand-eye coordination, would it? Let's try it.
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the noon light as the corpse slowly rotates.
I don't think
The
it helps.
slow movement of the branch in the wind and your shoulders directing the gun sink up, dancing hypnotically.
Look, he's crying! You gonna cry now, fucking faggoty?
Shut up!
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna fuck me, pig? Is that what this is about?
Oh, Ken, I will. I will! Oh, and he down.
The buckle explodes into tiny pieces, coming loose with a whir. With your hand numb from the recoil, you look at the body slump down. For a moment, the man appears to kneel in front of you, looking straight at you, helpless, trapped within itself.
Communism.
Communism.
It takes a millisecond for the association to flash within your cortex. You have no idea where it's coming from, only that it's right.
Okay.
Then the rigor in his muscles gives up, and he smashes sideways into the spring mud, letting out a horrid stench.
Okay. You've been policed. How did I do that?
By being a damn good shot. Ace is high.
Okay.
The Ace is High, a custom invented by the aerostatic brigades during the revolution, is used to celebrate success in Revachol, especially in sports. The gesture is spread across the world, despite the defeat of the revolutionaries
It's just
themselves.
a high five, no?
You could add an Ace's low to it, if you like, by turning your back after the high and waiting for another.
Just slap it. It's just a...
The lieutenant takes a little hop to perform the customary salutation. Your palm hurts from the slap. It's precise and down to the point.
I knew these guys were.
I know.
We will perform a field autopsy and determine the cause of death. But before... Excuse me.
Slumped on the ground like that has not improved the way the corpse smells. The fall seems to have released something deep inside it.
It looks like I feel like taking a break from the stench. I'm sorry to interrupt the jubilations here. Just a little breather before we do the autopsy.
Wait, field autopsy?
Yes, the 4 phases of a murder scene. 1. Investigation of the scene. I can't say I'm satisfied with that part yet. We should search for prints, maybe. And a trash container too. 2. Initial examination of the victim. We were exhaustive in our efforts there. Good job. 3. Field autopsy. This will not be pleasant or easy, and it will have to be performed on the scene.
The fuck are they on about?
Cops are gonna cut his shit up next.
4 and final, transport of the coroner's case to the district morgue. I'll do that. God, this stinks. No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain. From crime scene to autopsy to cleanup, we do it all.
What? I don't think that's what detectives do.
An honor and a burden attached to your rank. Mine is lieutenant detective, unfortunately. I can't tell you how tired I am of this corpse.
I don't think I'm a detective.
With shooting like that? Of course you are. Your station would not have assigned you to this case otherwise.
Alright,
In
give
the
it back.
meantime, we should try to interview Evrard Claire, the leader of the Union. Harbor property was clearly used in the hanging. The harbor just east of here. Getting in might prove a challenge, though.
Yeah.
Or we could ask around for the representative of the logistics company. My initial information says the Wild Pines have sent some sort of strike negotiator to wrangle control back from Evrard.
You could ask the gardener for directions.
Yes. And those were the interviewees. Let's go.
Okay. There's too many things going on. I don't really understand. Ready, aim, and fire. Perception. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed. Sneak under another stun with immense panache. Interfacing master machines. Picks, locks, and pockets. Composure. Straighten your back. Keep your poker face. I don't know. Should I just go with this again?
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky. But something's not right for you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
History.
Gone.
Okay. Ooh, so many stuffs. One empathy towards Kim Kitaragi. Is there even a point to this though? +1 logic, +1 encyclopedia, endurance. Is this high just sounds empathy towards him? Is it really important? I don't think so.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. Heavy workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails, all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear? Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Okay, more.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gate is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good
You're
at
not
this.
bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Oh, 200 kilograms.
8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step. 41 shoe. Heavy one, 200 kilogram.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
Heavy one.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men.
True.
Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
An aberration. One so it's smoother.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
A drummer? That's stupid. So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer?
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
He doesn't seem to hear you, looking south toward the traffic jam instead. The machines are silent. The engines are all turned off.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How do you
A
think
week,
it's-
maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashon. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy. The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
Guillaume Le Million.
Guillaume Le Million.
Bad news. Guillaume Le Million did not become a cop. In 38, he went on a tour to the Sinyao province in Safre, where he died of autoerotic asphyxiation. His body was found hanging from a decorative dragon tree in his junior suite, amid drug paraphernalia, unwholesome objects, and the Sylvia Trainer single, Wonderland, skipping in the background. And yes, you can take this as a metaphor for Revachol in the 30s, and also as a warning.
Okay.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite. It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against, and glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, he thought it would last forever. Hence the name, Eternite. Sadly, the only lasting thing turned out to be the material's highly carcinogenic effect. Because it's nice and orderly, well-laid palettes, easy on the eyes.
No, no.
Rhythmic pattern calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
I'm confused.
The rotting man lies. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep...
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
What you do know is, at 18.9 kilometers, the dormant shield volcano, Corpus Mundi, is the world's highest summit, and the failure of the 38 single, Et puis descend, to crack the top 20 was the death knell of disco. But what a field autopsy is, you have no idea.
Why don't you know? What use are you exactly? Yeah.
You must have me confused with the Copperpedia.
Well, who's the Copperpedia? I think I know.
You, sir. You are the Copperpedia.
What? Oh, cop. Oh my god.
Fine. It's a 3-part form to be filled out on the scene by the detectives responsible. One takes note, the other dictates. The goal is to establish cause of death. A scalpel is not always required. I hope this is one of those cases. Latex gloves are, however.
I'm not wearing latex gloves, am I?
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity.
I don't know, what do you mean?
I mean when I need you to. Until then, I should handle physical contact, and you should take notes.
Okay.
In your paperwork, officer, just fill out the field autopsy form.
You're not gonna believe this. I think I've lost my paperwork.
Now they only have one paperwork too.
Officer, what haven't you lost?
I still have my disco trousers. I haven't lost this satin shirt. I still have my trusty blazer. It's yet to abandon me, like everything else. My shoes, I have both of them. I found the other one too.
Good. Otherwise you would only have one shoe now.
Yes.
I can give you my paperwork. There's an autopsy form there. Several actually, but only if it helps move things along.
Let's work off yours now.
Right. The autopsy form is near the end.
Look at the notebook.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with...
Begin. 1. Assistant.
That's you.
Right. Raphael Ambrosius Costo. Leave it empty.
The corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says...
2. Coroner's case number.
KK57-0803.0815. Next. NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Try 40. The damage is so extensive, it's better to err on the young side.
I'm gonna write 42.
He nods.
Race?
Mondial.
Fair to olive-skinned, from the Isola of Mundi. This is as vague as it gets. You might as well say whitish.
Whitish.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Fucky fucky!
Male.
Pigs can have sex!
Nor does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Date of death?
We're still going with March 4th, 51.
Okay.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK 57 0503 0815 listens motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment?
None. At least not after the initial examination.
What exactly is treatment anyway?
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Not so sure. Did the footprints look like carried over?
They'd have to have incapacitated and carried him over. This man was more than a match for untrained dog walkers.
Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then...
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
1. External examination. Summary.
Clothes. The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodine, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Babrodine, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
Oh, he's expecting at me to fuck corpse. Yucks. Necrophilia is weird.
The boots are ceramic, vitreous enamel. They are fused to his skin from blood flowing downward post-mortem. Removal of the boots is left for processing. The boot has a serial number. It's E50.100.100. The lines between the plates are in the shape of the alphanumerical. The number is purposefully concealed by the design.
Okay.
Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a map of the night sky. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a belt for airlifting cargo around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age 42. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Why will you touch the corpse hair?
The hair under your latex fingers feels cold to touch. Wet.
How would you know you're wearing gloves?
Lividity is consistent with hanging, albeit faint, as noted. The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest, consistent with predation. Ligature mark. The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
Precision.
See, my pig is gonna fuck his head off.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
No, why low? Why is it low?
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the yeast.
Ew.
Would it be a good idea to cut the knot instead of the belt?
Yes.
Seems the more conservative approach.
Yes, yes.
The knot is the weak spot. The chain cutters fit in there. Steady now. Like a flower arranger. 2 cuts and it should come loose.
Okay, now it's high. Aha!
After some deliberation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together. You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
Ooh.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck. Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters.
Okay.
Chest is intact, normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia.
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Okay.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip. In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
From wounds sustained over 2, maybe more decades, dispersal and accumulation indicates long and active combat duty.
We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item, hands.
The hand feels heavy, filled with decay liquids, like it's ready to explode if squeezed hard enough. You're suddenly repulsed, so much so you feel compelled to drop it.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling.
Were you expecting any?
I was. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Shall we take a break first? Let's leave first. Actually, it's been almost 4 hours of me playing this game. I know I've not progressed much, but I think I need to stop. I'm feeling a bit tired now. Well, it's been fun. Whoever is watching, not watching, stop watching. Whoever is still currently watching, thank you, I think, and I'll see. Maybe I'll continue on with streaming this like next week. Seems like a nice, interesting game. Oh, what is this? I'll just say it. Seems like an interesting game so far. Dialogue's funny. Kids are annoying as hell. Those Kuno and Kunois. But I think that's all. That's all for now. Let me turn off and stream I think I'll stream every Sunday at least. Not sure if it's not sure if I'll always do so, but I will try my best to stream every Sunday. Okay, bye.